we live? I believe we are live. We are indeed live. What is up, guys? It is Frankie here. This is our 7,000 subscriber Q&A live stream extravaganza, whatever the heck you want to call it. So yeah, tonight we're going to be just talking here for the next hour, talking about whatever you guys want to talk about, and celebrating that we just last night reached 7,000 subscribers, which I'm very, very happy about. And I also, while you guys are here, I also want to tell you guys about a couple things here that if you guys don't know about it already. What's going on? I see a couple of you guys in the chat already. Good to see all you guys here. Yeah, it looks like the audio looks like it's working well. If there's any problems, please let me know. But it looks like everything's going fine. But yeah, last night we reached 7,000. Very exciting time for my channel. The every touchdown videos are going well. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for all your support here. It has been just crazy what is going on here with this channel. I've so enjoyed doing this channel. It's given me the opportunity to do a lot of things. And you guys' support has just been fantastic. What's up, Pete? Good to see you, my man. Anybody else? So I see All-Time Wiffle Ball League. I see Chiefs Rules, Grim Phoenix, Max. Hopefully I see a couple other you guys here as we go on here. But yeah, this is a very, very, good to do this. Again, it's slow time in sports, so glad I'm able to spend some time here. What's up, Trap Noodles? Good to see you. All right, so while a couple of you guys are here, I should tell you guys, if you guys have not gotten my notification yet, I did a video a couple days ago about it, but I wanted to be able to tell you guys about two things that are going on with this channel right now, or two cool things that I've got working right now, if you guys are not aware of it already. One is this channel right here. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, there's problems here with the stream. Okay, there it is, right there. Okay, great. So yeah, first of all, if you guys have not subscribed already, subscribe to Frankie Baseball. This is exclusively my Yankees channel. This is everything going on with the Yankees. Every game we're gonna recap all my Yankee videos. That if you guys love my Yankee content, if you guys love that stuff, make sure you subscribe right there, Frankie Baseball. The link's on the channel or whatever. Just Google Frankie Baseball. It's there. Put out a couple videos already. Hope to put out more in the coming days. But this is what, I love doing the Yankee videos, but I didn't feel like every one of my subscribers was into it. This channel, I know every one of my subscribers is going to be into it. So, yeah, we started working on it a couple days ago, and we're going to keep going here with the videos all season long. So check out Frankie Baseball. You can subscribe there. And if you guys have not checked out my Twitter account yet, if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, here are some updates that I give, talk about random stuff. It's at FrankieG1998, right there, at FrankieG1998 here on Twitter. Yeah, just random comments that I make about like the new what was that movie? What was that movie that came out a couple days ago? Or that movie that had the poster? I forgot what it was already. It was the Cruella movie. I give my comments on that. Give random things that I talk about on that channel. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe and follow me there on Twitter. I want to see what else you guys have said here. Congrats on 7K. Thank you, Trap Noodles. Hi, Wiffle Ball League. Notification didn't come till now, by the way. Yeah, I understood that, like, that video that I did of the every baseball thing, I guess the notification didn't come, so. But yeah, I wanted to say it now. Never mind, I just subbed. All right, that's cool, man. Cool, again, so Frankie Baseball there, at FrankieG1998. For all that stuff going on there. We are in the slow period right now in terms of sports. We're in the non-exciting, non-interesting. There's some cool stuff going on right now, but mostly it's the slow period. It's the period heading into March Madness. That's what we're looking at right now. We're hoping for some NFL free agency news. Hoping for some cool stuff like that. But mostly right now it's waiting towards March Madness. Hoping that March Madness gets here so that we can, because March Madness we've waited so long. It's been 2 years since the last March Madness. Last year felt robbed. We were robbed from it just a couple days before it was supposed to happen. But we get it now, and I'm very much looking forward to watching it and to see my team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, it looks like, play in their first tournament in forever. Your baseball channel has represented the New York Yankees. I already subscribed to your new baseball channel, Yanks Unite. All right, thank you, Grim Phoenix. I do appreciate that. But yeah, so. Again, just two cool things for you guys to check out there here on the channel. But yeah, March Madness right now is what we're waiting for. We do have the NBA going on right now. We did have the Nets pull off that great comeback yesterday against Phoenix. As we're hopefully looking at a Lakers-Nets NBA Finals. That is what I want. I mean, the Clippers, nothing disrespectful to the Clippers, nothing disrespectful to the Bucks, but it's Lakers-Nets to me. That's the finals I want. Those are the best teams. Those are the best players. The competition of it. LA versus New York. LeBron and KD again. Just so many. LeBron against Kyrie. There's just so many cool storylines that could happen here if we can get it. So yeah, just please let that be the NBA Finals. And I don't know how many of you out there feel the same way I do, but I'm at 7 subscribers now, so thank you guys again for that. Yeah, but so we're gonna be here for the next 55 minutes. Why is it that the quality on this thing is just not okay? The door, I forgot to shut the door there, so now the door's shut. For some reason, the quality in this thing is just not excellent, but that happens sometimes with these. Like, it looks like I'm like slightly pixelated. The pixels aren't all there. Come on, you want beautiful me. You don't want like pixelated me. That's stupid. That's dumb. So we have that going on. We have the NBA right now. Nothing with baseball. Again, slightly with baseball here. We got spring training was opening up today, so that was cool. Oh gosh, we're already at 2 people. Most people left the chat. They're like, "Hey, hi," and then they left immediately. But we have the spring training starting today. Pitchers and catchers reported today. So that's something that's always cool to watch, always cool to see. And we'll have all those games, I guess, starting like next week or the week after. And yeah, no NBA videos, by the way, tonight. I know the Knicks are playing, but no NBA videos tonight. Nothing really that I really want to get into there. But hold on, let me see here. What is that? Yeah, still 5. I'm still here. Okay, Pete's still here. Oh yeah, Pete's still here. I think Grim's still here. Yeah, unfortunately, it's yeah, okay. Wiffle Ball League, Phoenix and Pete are all still here. So thank you guys for being. So yeah, I'll open up the floor to you guys if you guys want to talk about anything. If there's anything interesting that you want to talk about, anything that's interested in you, let me know. We'll have a couple more videos coming out here in the next couple weeks, even though there are no, even though with the lack of sports, we still have a couple videos coming out. More NFL videos. Obviously, the Every Touchdown video is working really well right now. Can't wait for March Madness. I'm planning to watch it. March Madness has been on 4 different channels now for 10 years. 2011 was the first time they did that. CBS, TNT, TBS, and True TV. I think that was the first time I'd ever heard of True TV. I still have no idea what the heck is on True TV. All I know is it's that channel that is one of the channels I have to watch the March Madness games on. Right? I'm trying to think, like, what's the comparison to this? But yeah, like, I'd heard of TNT before March Madness. I'd heard of TBS. I don't think I ever heard of True TV, but True TV's there, and we'll be come March we'll be watching it, and we will be doing some March Madness videos starting in March. So get ready for that. But the outside of that, nothing about that. Oh yeah, we're having some NFL videos coming out in the next few weeks. So that should be exciting. I think you guys are really gonna like it. We've put a lot of hard work into these NFL videos, so I think you guys will enjoy those. And yeah, we're just waiting for March Madness at this point. We'll have a couple NBA videos from here from for a little while, but we'll have those. And then yeah, when baseball gets started, we'll have those videos. So yeah, that's all it is right now. All we're doing is waiting. We're just waiting on the world to change. That's the quote John Mayer. We're just waiting right now. That's cool with me. You guys want to talk about anything? Anything at all? We got the Wii stuff coming out right now. What is that? Nintendo Direct? What is that called? Yeah, that's happening today. Nintendo Direct airs, so it's like Nintendo things. Cool, whatever. Not really a. Yeah, I like Nintendo, but I'm not gonna watch presentations about it. True TV is for only reality shows. Okay, I would figure. Is that Reality Jokers? I guess that's what's on True TV. I guess. Cool. I'm sure there's some quality programming on it. I just have zero interest in it. But I really have no interest in like any reality television. That the lowest form of entertainment to me. So I just, if there's reality shows on, don't care. Life's already stressful as it is. I'm not gonna watch somebody else's real life struggles. That's just me. You people, you do you, but I'm not gonna watch the Kardashians or any of those dumb just reality, whatever. So I'm trying to think what else is here to talk about. We do have the Knicks playing. Did the Knicks play the Magic tonight? I'm not sure. The Knicks are playing somebody tonight, and that'll be a game that I want to keep an eye on. They're playing right now. I think it might be Knicks Magic. But that game is going on here tonight. It's Knicks and who is it? Can't see. Oh, gosh, the computer's slow here. True TV's for only reality TV shows. Knicks play the Magic right now. So yeah, Knicks are 3-point favorites there. It's so weird seeing the Knicks. I mean, they're still a game under 500, but on Knicks standards, that's like the greatest team ever. Like in Knicks standards, 14-15 is ridiculous. It is unbelievable. It is, how the heck are they doing this? How is Julius Randle leading this team? There's just so many solid guys on there. Thibodeau, I mean, I guess we should have figured that with Thibodeau coming in, that they were Knicks play Magic. Yes, we should have figured that with Thibodeau coming in, the Knicks were gonna get better. I didn't think they'd get this much better. Like I was like, all right, Thibodeau's gonna be good for this team. I didn't think that Thibodeau would be this great right out of the gate. But he has really stepped up this team. I mean, I feel like eventually he's gonna lead to the downfall of this team because he does work his guys too much. So I feel like eventually that's gonna come back to bite us. But for now, it's working out. I remember the first time it was your live stream, October, Cardinals versus Cowboys. That's right. Arizona beat Dallas pretty well in that game. Yeah, it was the first time I saw you, and yeah, still here all these months later, which I appreciate, because I see some people who subscribe to my channel. Oh hey, we have a nice talk here on one of these live streams. They subscribe, and then I never see them again. For all I know, they've unsubscribed or died, either or. But it's happened. It's so. Yeah, it's not a perfect world right now with some of my subscribers and all that. But I am thankful for all the subscribers that have come onto this channel. So I'm glad that they're I'm glad you guys are still watching this and still liking this. So gotta do something interesting here tonight. I don't know. Look at the Yankees video I've done about Yankees pitchers and catchers report has already done a lot better in the last couple minutes. So yeah, okay. Now I'm still with you on your live stream. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Loving that there are people out there that are still supporting this channel here. And again, thank you guys for all the support here. Had a really slow couple of months, but the last couple of weeks the channel has really taken off here, especially with the every touchdown videos. Those seem to be doing very well, and no spoiler, but if you like my every touchdown videos, you guys are really gonna like what's coming up with this channel in the next couple of weeks. So I don't know when my next NFL video is gonna be. I don't have a date for it yet, but it will be coming out fairly soon. So again, keep an eye out for that. And yeah, just a bunch of other crazy wild videos here with this channel that we'll be doing. So heard the Nets are going very good this season so far. Oh yeah, heck yeah, man. And KD and Kyrie were always going to be a great combination, but then you add James Harden to it, and that could have been a disastrous thing, but so far it has not been disastrous. So far it has worked beautifully. And Steve Nash right now having the easiest job in the business. Just don't blow it with these three guys. Let these three guys cook, and they have been cooking. I'm also here, Graham. Yeah, so that's cool. But yeah, those three guys together are working beautifully, and they got some nice supporting pieces as well. I mean, there's a couple guys in that trade I didn't want to see go. But you know what? If it's worth it for Harden, it's worth it. And yeah. And for the Nets, yeah, it's title or bust. Get this title either next year or the year after. But get this title, man. But yeah, it's no more, you can't win this championship. Get it. Time is now. Get the championship, Nets. So let's see what they do. Yeah, I don't know when their next game is, but last night was impressive. Last night was a stellar victory for them to come back from the margin that they did, where they looked out of it in the first half, to come back the way they did in the second half without KD and without Kyrie. Showed a tenacity with this team. Showed a toughness with this team. The whole time, even in the first half, when they're down like 26, or 24, I think, I was like, you know what, I could easily see this team coming back. And slowly but surely in that third quarter they did, and then they barely got back into it at the end of the fourth quarter. They finally took the lead when Harden made that shot. I think when Harden made that shot, that was the first time they took the lead all game. So they found just the right time to take the lead and win and move on. And by the way, again, for those that don't know, the MLB channel, the Frankie Baseball channel, that is only for Yankee content. The every home run videos are going to stay on here. The every home run videos will stay on this channel. But all the Yankee commentary stuff, all of those things are only going to be on this channel. I believe the Nets can become a kryptonite to the Fakers. I don't know who I'd pick in that kind of matchup. I don't know who I'd pick. But it's the most appealing matchup, and it's like all due respect to the Heat. But when they got to the Lakers, when the Lakers played the Heat in that series, you knew right away that the Lakers are going to blow them out. You knew the Lakers were just going to destroy them, and that's fine. The Heat deserved to get in that finals, but you knew the Lakers, that they were no match for the Lakers. The Nets are a legitimate match. The Nets are a legitimate threat to this Lakers team. When you have three guys who can score like that. Those games are probably going to be 150 to 150. There's going to be no defense, especially on the net side. But it makes for compelling television, and it makes for interesting basketball. So that's what I want to see. I want to see Nets Lakers. I want to see the defending champions go up against, and I grew up watching the Nets. The Nets were my team when I was young because, New Jersey. So that was my team. So to see them win a title would be awesome. Even though, I'm still a big-time Nets fan, a Knicks fan, I am pulling for the Nets this year. Even though, again, it's weird because I thought this year I'd root for the Knicks. I'd root for the Nets this year because I knew the Knicks weren't going to do anything. But they've really done something. The Knicks have done something so special. The fact that they're still here. The fact that they've made it this far is remarkable. The fact that they're 14-15, no way did I think that was going to happen. No way. And I'm also from NJ. That's cool. Bills may have lost in the playoffs, but man, our future is bright. Yeah, man. Again, that was a good. That was a fantastic run you guys pulled on. And also, Rob. Again, if you missed it earlier, if you're interested in my baseball channel, Frankie Baseball on YouTube, subscribe to that and subscribe to @FrankieG on Twitter. Just very quickly, I don't want to put any pressure on you guys, but again, just for anyone that doesn't know yet. So yeah, there it is, and then sorry, I clicked on trending. So yeah, those are the things to keep an eye on. This is a live stream, but also I guess I am promoting my channels and all that, but I'm not sure everybody got the notification that hey, new channel. So I just want you guys to, if you guys aren't aware of it yet, to make sure that now you do. Now you know. But yeah, the Bills, a fantastic season. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you're a Bills fan. This was, you had Josh Allen really coming alive, and defense made some big plays. I was watching some 2018 NFL highlights yesterday and today, and I remember one of the big turning points for the Bills was 2 years ago, and it wasn't because the Bills were pretty bad at the beginning of that season, and then they pulled off a huge upset against Minnesota in week 3, and that was one of the turning points. Okay, maybe this Bills team could do something, and Allen played great in that game, and slowly but surely Allen got better and better every single week he was out there. So he has been a work in progress. Right away at the beginning, I'm all right, there could be some talent here, but slowly but surely we realized this guy was going to be special. And every year he's gotten better. So why not the Bills win the Super Bowl next year if Allen gets better and better every year? The one thing is you have to contend with Mahomes. I'm an LA sports team hater, regardless that I like the places of the great area of LA. Yeah, I like the place of LA too. So I don't hate. Yeah, we've gone through this. I don't hate the LA teams. The Bills are a very good team when they have Mr. Underrated Josh Allen. I don't think he's Mr. Underrated anymore. I think he's a maybe top 5 quarterback in this league. Definitely top 10. There's no underrated anymore. Maybe last year you could talk about him being underrated. Not anymore. Now he's a legitimate starting quarterback, a legit top tier quarterback, and maybe the cover of Madden next year. I'm trying to think who's going to be on the cover of Madden. Aaron Rodgers has never been on it, so that would be a good opportunity. But you could put Rodgers in there. You could put you could put Josh Allen up there. I've embraced becoming a Mariners fan. No joke. All right, cool. Wasn't there a Buffalo? Yeah, didn't the Blue Jays go to Buffalo? I'm trying to remember, but you could have become a Blue Jays fan last year. If I remember correctly, I thought the Blue Jays played in Buffalo. I don't remember exactly, But it was so long ago that I've forgotten already. But I believe the Blue Jays played in Buffalo. I've also completely forgotten that the Raptors are still playing in Orlando. That completely went over my head. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's happening. The Raptors are playing in Orlando, so yeah, it's that kind of year, folks. It's that kind of year. Although, if you look at the COVID numbers, they're going way down. They've gone from like 250,000 in January. They're now like 80,000 a day. I'm talking cases a day. The deaths have stayed the same, which is bad. But in terms of cases, they've gone way down. So the vaccine, it looks like, is obviously working here. I know some friends of mine who are getting the vaccine the next couple of days. Good for them. And let's get this thing down. Let's get it to zero, and let's have a normal summer. Let's please have a normal summer, please, for the love of God. It'd be nice. So yeah, Mariners fan, why not? Why the heck? Why the heck not? They haven't won anything in forever. I don't think they've ever won anything. So yeah, sure enough, why not? Go Twins. Or go Mariners. I don't know why I said Twins. For some reason I was thinking Twins, but go Yankees though. Come on, let's get title number 28 this year. It's about darn time. Championship title number 28. It's time. Nets to be without KD versus Lakers. Kyrie probable. All right, that's fine. NBA players weary of promoting vaccine. Why? Are some of them just GM lukewarm on Big Ben's future with the Steelers? So there could be. I'm guessing Ben might be gone. I'd hate to see him like. I mean, I don't think he's like completely. I don't think he has nothing left in the tank. But many top NBA players. That's interesting. So many top players hesitant to take to promote the vaccine. I don't know why that would be, unless they're just scared of it. Great. From now on, Josh Allen is now Mr. Legitimate as an elite NFL quarterback. That sounds about right. He's legitimately talented. He's a legitimate star in this league. There's no like if, ands, no. He's a legitimate star. Many of the top players are accepting our operation. Tepid response. What? All right. Also, if you're the NBA, speaking of the NBA here, I don't understand why they have this All-Star game. I know they've talked about it. I think the All-Star game's a bad idea. I mean, only because if the players don't want to do it. If the players don't want to do it, then why bother? I think if you're the NBA, just like you already have like a weird relationship right now with your players, try to soften that and just don't bother. Just take those days off. I don't understand why the NBA is like we need it. Niso, man. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Do want to tell you, thank you for the thank you guys for 7,000. Really appreciate that. Just a reminder, if you have not gotten the notification yet, if you're interested, Frankie Baseball on YouTube. That is my new baseball channel. That is exclusively Yankee stuff. So if you want to see any of my baseball stuff, subscribe to that and follow me on Twitter at FrankieG1998. So I want to tell every new subscriber. I want to tell all of them about that. But, yep, 7,000, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty crazy. Allen, when he came back from the Houston game with the Jags, he silenced Ramsey and he continued that. That's right. I do remember that. Jalen Ramsey was talking trash about him. And yeah, they won that game, man. Wasn't that the time when, like, Jalen Ramsey was talking trash about everybody on his team but wouldn't say anything about Blake Bortles? That was fun. Gosh. What happened to Ramsey? What are they watching down there? Like, I'm hearing music. I think I think my family's watching Father of the Bride downstairs, which is a good movie. Yeah, it sounds like it. We all remember Big Ben crying on the bench before the AFC wildcard game. To be honest, I feel really bad. Maybe I made fun of him way too hard. Yeah, I mean, he is an alleged scumbag, so I guess sometimes it's not terrible to make fun of somebody like that, but. And this might be the end of his career. I don't know. I love Jalen. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Jalen is on your Rams now. I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that. I don't think I forgot about it. I'm just like some of those. Sometimes you just get confused about who's on what team. I think Jalen had a pick 6 this year, if I remember correctly. I think it was against the Patriots. Somebody had a pick 6 for the Patriots, for the Rams against the Patriots. I don't remember who, but I think it might have been Jalen. And somebody had a pick 6 for the Rams against Seattle back in the wild card game. 8 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. This channel is growing. Not this channel, but the other channel is growing. We're up from 5 to 8. And again, only subscribe to this channel if you're gonna watch Zach Wilson or Fields. Hold on, wait, let me just. It's tough. I've watched more of Fields than I have of Wilson. I probably give the edge to Fields. Although there are people who are talking about like, oh, you know, give Zach Wilson, like he's looking great. It's so weird because like in week 1, people were like, Kenny Young, a linebacker, the pick 6. Jalen had 1 interception all season since he locked everybody down. Okay, fine, that's fair. I knew you'd remember that. It's so weird because when the draft, the whole season, like, okay, Trevor Lawrence, obviously the number 1 pick. And now it's like, oh, maybe it's Zach Wilson, maybe it's Fields. Like, there's all these people now being talked about. It's so weird how that sometimes happens in the NFL. Like, I remember when Sam Darnold was the obvious number 1 pick, and then right at the end it went to Baker Mayfield. You never know sometimes. Ryan Suckup, Mr. Irrelevant, the Super Bowl winner. Good for him. Good for Ryan Suckup for getting that Super Bowl title. But yeah, if I had to give the edge, I'd probably give the edge to Fields, but it's close. We'll see what Zach Young does in the pro days coming up. But again, back to the baseball channel. Only subscribe if you're going to watch every. I don't want people, and I say this with all due respect, I don't want people who aren't going to be watching the videos. I don't want people who are like only barely going to be paying attention. I want people on this baseball channel, the Frankie Baseball channel, who are only interested in watching me talk about baseball, who is going to be there for most of the live streams, who are going to be there for most of the videos. That's what I want. I don't want you to subscribe just because, oh, you know, it's let me feel good about it and like I want Frankie to be happy. I only want you to subscribe if you really want to watch, if you're really going to watch all these videos. So I say that respectfully, yeah, because I want to see people. I want to see when I do the live streams, when I do the chats, I want to see people there. So that's what the So again, subscribe to for Frankie Baseball. I agree. I love watching Fields. Fields can sing it. We saw it in that semifinal game against Clemson. We absolutely saw it there. Outplaying Trevor Lawrence in that game, which again was weird. So that should be fun to see. We'll find out. We'll see here in the draft coming up in the next couple of weeks where it goes from here. But man, this should be good. This should be real good. I think Lawrence is still going to be the number 1 pick. Lawrence is still going to go to Jacksonville unless something crazy happens. But like, you know, keep an eye on it there. You know, maybe something wild will happen. Also, this Urban Meyer experiment with the Jaguars, I don't think is going to work. Like, Urban Meyer is a great college coach. Terrible human being, but he's a great college football coach. I don't know if this NFL thing's going to work out. I just think it's got bad idea written all over it. I'm going to take a shower. All right, Rob, hope to see you soon. Come back. We're going to be on for another 30 minutes. So I'm Meyer, a great college coach. Some coaches just can't make that transition to the NFL. I don't know what I did without football. Yeah. I mean, right now, if you're a football fan, it's hard, but right now, just take a break. You know, enjoy yourself. Watch some old games. That's what I've been doing. I've been watching a bunch of old games. I've been watching 2018 recently, and just take some time, relax, and you'll get through it. You'll get through it, and watch some other sports in the meantime. Please, JJ Watt be a Bill. I mean, he would certainly help up that team. He'd help any team out. But yeah, add him to Buffalo, strengthen that defense. I don't know why all of a sudden. I guess everybody. Hold on. That DeAndre Hopkins trade must have done more damage than we even thought. Like, it feels like everybody was just ticked off at once. Like, they could not believe. Like, Watt. My guess is that Watt and Watson could not believe. And everybody as well could not believe that they got rid of Hopkins for nothing. They could not believe that, like, they just gave away DeAndre Hopkins like that. And that turned out to be a stupid decision by the Texans. But yeah, it seemed like that ticked everybody off. Like, what is ownership doing? I believe Drew Brees needs to go home. Ben, I'm okay with him getting another. J.J. Watt is a future Ram. He can help. I mean, imagine Watt and Darnold. Woo! Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be insane. I want him on the Jets. I at least want Watson on the Jets. I think Watson. I have no guarantees about this. I want Watson to go to the Jets, but no, right now, obviously, there's, we're not 100% sure about it. So, yeah, something to keep an eye on there. Wherever he goes, he's gonna be an asset to that team. I don't know if he's gonna make them Super Bowl contenders, but like the Stafford trade to the Rams makes that Rams team instantly better. That makes them maybe even that puts them higher up in the team in the pecking order for the NFL this year. The Watt trade, I don't know if that happened. Not something against Watt, it's just his position. This is a quarterback league now. The last bad quarterback to win a Super Bowl was Nick Foles, and even then, Nick Foles played great in those last 2 playoff games. I'm trying to think of the last bad quarterback. Oh yeah, Peyton Manning. That it was, Peyton Manning. Well, the Texans just traded Deshaun already. I think they're going to wait this out. I think it's a terrible idea. I don't think he wants to play. I don't think he wants it there. I mean, they say now, we're not going to trade him away. Tell me that in September when he's missing games, because I don't think he's going to play. I think he's done. Are you really going to sit there in September when he's missing games in October when he's like, no, I'm not playing? Are you really going to sit there no, you got to get rid of him. Move on. Get a quarterback. Move on. It's got to be now. You have to take your just stop with the arrogance. Or the last thing you can do is go to Deshaun's house, talk to Deshaun, and just say, all right, Deshaun, whatever you want, we'll give it to you. To stay. But if that's not going to happen, just get rid of him. I believe J.J. Watt can end up with the Browns. I can see Cleveland too. I don't want Myles Garrett. There's a lot of places. There's a lot of fun. You imagine a lot of fun places for him to go. You add his talent anywhere to any defensive line. Makes that team instantly better. No clue where he's going now, and hopefully we'll find out in the next month as free agency does start in March. So yeah, we got March Madness, we got free agency. Remember last March when there was no sports and how awful that was? That won't happen this time, I don't think, unless I think we're just going full steam ahead here at sports. COVID be darned. Angels did nothing in the offseason to address the pitching. Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, at least the Yankees tried to address the pitching. I don't think they addressed it well, but they addressed it. I am not sold on this Yankee rotation. I know there's people like, this Yankee rotation is going to be awesome this year. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on this Yankee rotation being awesome. I haven't seen anything that would make me think the talent for the Yankees rotation is there. There's a lot of Tyon and Kluber and all that, Montgomery, Germán, Garcia, a bunch of guys there. I don't know if it's the injuries. The injuries really concern me about these. I feel like if it all works, it's going to be a great rotation. If it's just a bunch of injuries and it falls apart, team's not going anywhere. Cole's going to be great. Everybody else I'm concerned about. Cole is the only person on this Yankee rotation I don't have questions about. But yeah, for the Angels, yeah, but you know that. That's just what the Angels do now. The Angels continue to waste away Mike Trout. How has Mike Trout not asked for a trade? How has Mike Trout not sat there and go, I am one of the greatest players of all time, and I've only been in the postseason once. Thank you, ST19. Really appreciate that, man. And I'll do it for you as well. If you like my Yankees content, if you like my Yankees baseball content, Frankie Baseball on YouTube. If you want to subscribe for that, all the Yankee videos are going to go there. All the Yankee baseball commentaries are going to go there. Also at FrankieG1998 on Twitter if you want to follow me there. So yeah, don't want to pressure any of you guys, but if you're interested in that, just want to let you know. Again, gosh. Oh, okay, I'm still there, right? You guys still there? What's up, Isaac? Oh, sorry. Hold on. What's up, Isaac? Good to see you, man. Frankie Baseball on YouTube, and at FrankieG1998 on Twitter. Sorry about that. But yeah, good to see you guys. I could have been a Dodgers fan, man. Since I live near both teams, I chose the wrong team. Yeah, sorry, man. Oh, 7K, let's go. Yep, 7K is awesome. 7K is cool. It's nice to have that. Gosh darn. The one problem, this camera is a little bit better, but dadgummit, it falls apart easily. I gotta just. All right, yeah. Let me just. Okay, great. It's probably not ideal. Let's see. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, 7,000. 7,000, man. It's awesome. Really cool. You guys are so awesome in what you guys have done for this channel, and the support you guys are giving me. Really, really cool. So, trying to think. You guys got anything else you guys want to talk about? We got about 25 minutes, so if you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about, please let me know. Hold on, let me just see this. Okay, yeah, we were just talking about the Angels. Chiefs fan in the chat. We don't have a Bucks fan here, sorry. And, I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool with it. I think the Chiefs will be back. We talked about this. Kansas City will be back. They still have Mahomes there. They still have this offense. I don't see a reason for them not to be back. The only thing maybe you have to worry about is like if Buffalo gets better. That's a legitimate concern. But as long as they have that talent there, I don't see them. Who's stopping them? Who is stopping Kansas City? They're ridiculous. Who you got for way too early NFL MVP prediction? If I had to guess, I might just be like say whatever and go with Mahomes. I don't think it'll be Rodgers again. Congrats to Aaron Rodgers, by the way. Shailene Woodley, the Fault in Our Stars goal. So Rodgers continues his very impressive resume with women. So congratulations to him between Olivia Munn, Danica Patrick, and Shailene Woodley. Good credit to him. Good man, I think. But actually, I have no idea if he's a good man. But credit on that front. But yeah, if I had to give it the edge, I'd probably give it to Mahomes. But it's tough. It's close. You could see Josh Allen having another breakthrough year. Honestly, Josh Allen's winning MVP. Yeah, you mentioned Jacoby Brissett is starter again. Carson Wentz wants to be traded. He wants to join the Colts. I agree. Jacoby Brissett, I could see that. The Rams are stopping the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, Stafford will help that team a lot. Jacoby Brissett is a starter again for the Colts. I don't know. I'm trying to think here about because Wentz wants out. It looks like. And, yeah, fine. Why did they get rid of Doug Peterson, though? I thought they got rid of Doug Peterson because they wanted to keep Carson Wentz. The Eagles make no sense to me. That's another team in free fall. Man, just, gosh darn it. What a joke. Joke these teams are. But Brissett, maybe. We'll see what happens with Brissett there. But Wentz going to the Colts. I don't think Wentz is the worst quarterback ever, but he's certainly taken a big step back. I'm still salty about Chiefs-Rams. Chiefs would win. That would have been a cool Super Bowl matchup. I mean, that would have been better than what we got, which was, what was it? That Chiefs Rams Patriots, which was so awful. Your camera has fallen off. Yeah, it did, but it's back. Again, I have a new. I wish I could show it this. I wish I could show this to you guys, but I have a webcam set up now. I don't have like it used to be like just the regular camera that was on the computer. Now I have like a webcam, and the webcam is fine. The pixelation is not the best, but. It's nice. There's more lighting, so I appreciate that. But, yeah, it falls off a little bit easier, so that's not great. Chief versus Rams game was fun. I went to that game. That was fun. Yeah. I remember you telling me about that, how cool that was. I mean, that's one of the great NFL games of all time. I'm watching that. I'm going to watch that game in a couple days, and I'm looking forward to watching it again, because that game was just insane. That game was insane, the way it played out. Back and forth between those guys. Oh, yeah. So it's crazy to think that the Super Bowl was only a couple weeks ago. What was that? What was the Super Bowl? A week ago? Yeah, Super Bowl was a week ago already. It's crazy to think about that. A week and a half. But, time flies, time's slow, whatever. Miss football, but we got NBA. We got a bunch of stuff right now to fill us in until NFL comes back. All I ask for is that we keep having sports. Don't shut down sports again. That's all I ask for, okay? Please. Please. So got about 20 more minutes here. But why couldn't the Chiefs win that? The Chiefs-Rams game? There's a bunch of games. Why couldn't the Chiefs win the Chiefs-Rams game? Because somebody had to win that game, and Rams just did a little bit better. Why couldn't the Chiefs win the AFC Championship game? A couple mistakes there late. Why couldn't the Chiefs have won the Super Bowl last week? They didn't show up. The offense didn't show up. Tampa Bay was all over them. They lost a member on the offensive line, and that was it. Once Brady's out of the league, no one is stopping Kansas City. Mahomes has 2 playoff losses, both to Brady. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Mahomes has only 2 playoff losses, both to Brady. It's wild. Yeah, but once Brady's out, but when's Brady going to be out of the league? Brady's going to stay in the league for another 50 years. I thought the last Super Bowl would be his last one, and he wins another one. So I don't know when's his last one? When's his next one? The guy's just going to keep winning Super Bowls until the sun explodes. This guy is ridiculous. He is absolutely ridiculous. So it's going to keep going. The Super Bowl's going to keep going. Super Bowl's going to keep happening. The reason why Carson wants to join the Colts is because, Frank Wright. Well, Frank Wright, a genius. I've realized how much of a genius Frank Wright is because of how bad Doug Peterson is. I'm like, Frank Wright is so much better because of how bad Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson looked like the worst, most clueless coach without Frank Wright. And now that Frank Wright's back, and now that he can join Frank Wright, Tom Brady is the now GOAT. But Tom Brady's been the GOAT for 5 years. I don't know if he's the greatest athlete of all time, which I saw some discussion on that. Mahomes lost to Jared Goff, so Mahomes can be stopped for sure. Mahomes can be stopped. Lost to Jared Goff. What happened? What happened with Goff? That's another situation. That's another guy who just Goff, Wentz. Remember, those were 1 and 2 in the draft, and both guys had great successes, and both guys fell apart. Weird how that all is. Goff got traded. Wentz is going to get traded. It looks like. It's so weird how that is in the NFL, that these were 1 and 2. It's kind of like Jameis and Mariota, where both guys looked like future stars in the league, and then both guys fell apart pretty quickly. Mahomes lost to Jared Goff, who scored 47 points, and you scored 51. If you score 47 points again, 99 times. Well, yeah. That's obviously the case. Didn't Kansas City score the most amount of points without winning in the history of the NFL? I think that was the stat. NFL most points scored. The highest scoring NFL games. Gosh, the computers. You're freezing up again. That was the record. That was the record for the most amount of points scored in a loss. Kansas City. They scored 51 points, but the Rams scored 54. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. And that game lived up to all the expectations. You won't score 47 points on our defense. Sad Josh Rosen noises. Oh, man, I remember Josh Rosen. Now we're on a marketing trade to get Carson Wentz so we can make him possibly a comeback player. Sure, I feel like Wentz can turn it around some boys, especially if you put him in a place like Indiana where he's had his best success with Frank Wright. I feel like he can be a comeback. Same thing with Goff. 2018 versus 21 defense is way different for the Rams. Oh yeah, if the Rams had this defense a couple years ago, they would have won the Super Bowl. But the defense has obviously stepped up, but now the offense is weaker. Now the offense is taking a step up now with Stafford back, with Stafford in there. How much better though? I am glad for Stafford that he's getting a chance to finally shine in a situation that's not the Lions. I'm hoping for the best for him here, but you never know in the NFL. There's sometimes there are trades, there are acquisitions that are made that people think, oh, that's definitely going to work, and sometimes it doesn't. 2018 versus 21 Chiefs offense is way different. I don't know, is it better or worse? It might be slightly worse, but that's not the 2018 Kansas City was amazing. Mahomes had the 50 touchdowns. They haven't reached that since. They're both great offenses, though. I mean, Kansas City's had a top offense for 3 years in a row. You got Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey, Honey Badger, arguably all in their prime. It's ridiculous. Let's see it happen again. We'll see it happen again next year, and hoping for more from Mahomes, who continues to be my favorite player in the NFL. What else? Let me see. Okay. I want to see okay. I was trying to see if the quality got better. I guess it got a little bit better there. Again, we got about 15 more minutes here, guys. So if you guys have any more comments, any more questions, please let me know. Again, we'll talk about whatever the heck it is you guys want to talk about. What's the score of the next game? The next game right now. The Knicks are down 1 over Orlando. So try to get that win, New York. Let's try to get the win. Try to pull that off. Real Super Bowl MVP, fan on the field. Yeah, he scored more yards than the Chiefs did. So impressed with him. I don't know how it is that happens. It's the Super Bowl. How does somebody get on the field? Bad job by security. I mean, it's one thing when it's like a college game, but this is the Super Bowl. Like, there's ridiculous amounts of security. How does somebody like that happen? It's like on the WWE when a fan jumped over the railing and attacked Bret Hart at the Hall of Fame. It's like, how does that... Like, this is the WWE. Like, this is premier stuff. A defense with Honey Badger could not stop Brady all night, where our defense was able to stop him. Yeah. The Rams defense was able to stop him. Unfortunately, the offense couldn't. The offense couldn't do anything. If we're talking about the Super Bowls. But still, right now, if I had to guess, I'd say Kansas City wins the Super Bowl. I know it's not a ridiculous out-of-the-box idea, but looking at Kansas City, I think they're too good. I noticed that one of the Raiders fans, I believe, said that if we get Carson Wentz, we're getting screwed, and I don't believe that guy. I know he's Raiders fans, and we destroyed them last year. I don't know. Is it the worst thing in the world if you get Carson Wentz? Like, I feel like there's so much worse things you could get. You could get a disease. You could get COVID. Okay, like there's much worse things that you could get than getting Carson Wentz. It's not the end of the world if Carson Wentz ends up on your team. So don't listen to that. I think there's strong potential there with Wentz. I'm not saying it's going to work out, but there's potential. That's the key word. I believe there's a much better chance of Carson Wentz working out with the Colts or whatever than Urban Meyer working out with the Jaguars. Just hold on. I believe Carson Wentz deserves to get a second chance. I agree. Derek Carr looked good last year until he got injured. Yeah, that's all of Derek Carr. Derek Carr always looks good until he gets hurt. Remember this. Rams will win the Super Bowl. I will be there in LA, I'm sure of it. Yeah, that Super Bowl is in LA next year. Is the state going to be still locked down next year? Yeah, Super Bowl will be there. Looking forward to seeing it. Magic 8 Ball, don't count on it. Yeah, we'll see you next year. We'll see what I mean. You know, the Bucks have already won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. We'll see if the Rams can do it now in LA. It's weird that it was all those years and the team had never played a Super Bowl in their home stadium, and then it finally happened with the Buccaneers. And good for them. Let's see if the Rams can follow suit. I'm disappointed the Jets and Giants couldn't do it when MetLife was when MetLife had the Super Bowl. They still, by the way, that was like 10 years ago, the cold weather Super Bowl of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, and it's been 10 years and they haven't done it since. That was 10 years ago, the cold weather Super Bowl. Haven't done it, so yeah, it looks like that was a mistake due to the cold weather thing. Even though it worked out fine, it looks like they don't want to do it again, which is fine, but because that was a fun time having the Super Bowl in New York. I love that, and it's a disappointment that it hasn't happened since. But it looks like they don't want to do it again. Just keep it in the hot stuff. Keep it in the hot weather. Fine, understandable. Do 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 ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba. You know what I found out? I've only been on Twitter for about a week, but you know what I found out about Twitter? People are really mean on it. That is like my discovery about Twitter. Like it's just really mean, and people are really angry on there. So I've enjoyed it for the most part, but I've not enjoyed some of the people on it. But you know, it's something I have to deal with. What do you think was the best NFL game in 2010? For the decade? Best NFL game for the decade. There was a lot of great games. Obviously, any of the great Super Bowls that we had that decade. Super Bowl 44 between the Saints and Colts. Super Bowl 45 Packers-Steelers was really good. Super Bowl 46 Giants-Patriots was good. Super Bowl 47 Ravens-Niners was great. 49 Patriots-Seahawks was awesome. 51 Patriots-Falcons, incredible comeback. 52 Eagles-Patriots, insane. So those are what you put up there. There's a couple other really good choices up there, but those are probably, because their Super Bowls are great Super Bowls. Those are the top games of my decade. Imagine a Super Bowl in Lambeau. That won't happen, I don't think. At least East Rutherford is a great Like it's New York. It's a big stadium. It's a big city. That's why it's New York, New Jersey, big area, big city. Lambeau doesn't have that. I mean, Green Bay, like, people aren't flooding to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Apologies to Green Bay, but like it's just not. They're not flooding to Madison. So everyone on Twitter calling players frauds and all the championships Mickey Mouse rings. Yeah, it's again Twitter's filled with the worst people. I haven't interacted with any terrible people yet on Twitter. I've just seen them and they're really awful. So I'm glad I'm staying away from that for now. But I'm sure I'm going to get into a Twitter fight eventually. And that'll be a lot of fun. The upcoming season, the Colts will face off against the Raiders, and I can guarantee we can destroy those trash Raiders in our house. Let's do it. Look forward to seeing that. I wish they had a snowy Super Bowl like in Denver. Yeah, but that wasn't. Yeah, there's never been a snowy. There's been a rainy Super Bowl. There has not been a snowy Super Bowl, and yeah, I don't want to see that. Okay, as a Chiefs fan, I will agree the Raiders are trash. Yeah. Whatever. Come on, the John Gruden experiment not working yet. I'm waiting for it to work. It hasn't worked yet. Seems like that's not really going anywhere for now. But Derek Carr. Obviously, the Derek Carr injury has hurt his career immensely. Like the injuries have really set him back. So we got about 10 more minutes here. We're gonna keep talking here. Trying to think what else. No, again we covered the main stuff. Covered the big stuff that we wanted to talk about here with baseball, NBA, NFL. Again, at least the bandwagoners will be gone after the Super Bowl loss. I mean, are the bandwagoners really gonna flock to Tampa Bay? Because I don't know how many years Tampa Bay has left. Kansas City has a lot of years left, I feel like. Tampa doesn't. Tampa definitely is a short-term window. I mean, it was worth it, but they're not gonna win Super Bowls with this core forever because Tom Brady eventually has to retire. I think. I'm confident that Tom Brady will retire at some point. I just don't know when. So I feel like the bandwagoners are still going to be on Kansas City, even though that was a rough loss for Kansas City, a rough loss for the greatness of Patrick Mahomes. That people were like, oh, okay, I guess he's human after all. Which is again unfortunate because I love Mahomes and it's sad. It's sad to see that that was not an ideal way to go out for the season. But yeah, Kansas City never won. Kansas City didn't have a lot of those blowout wins that we saw the year before. So it came back to bite them on the offensive line, and without Eric Fisher, they looked completely lost. Couldn't get anything off. So the Raiders don't survive with John Gruden because they could never coach with the Raiders. You could have stayed a co-commentator on Monday Night Football. Every time I comment saying something like, as a Chiefs fan, I get bandwagon hate. Whatever. Who cares what people think? Live your life. Just ignore the haters. Just live your life. Yeah, Gruden could have stayed, and I missed Gruden on color commentary. Gruden was great, and ESPN has struggled with their Monday Night Football booth since Gruden left. So we'll see how it plays out. I think they're going to stick with Levy, Greasy, and Riddick. I really like Louis Riddick though. But yeah, I'm still not entirely convinced about it. I'm disappointed about Mahomes and the Chiefs of the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm disappointed about that too. I wanted it to be a better game. I wanted it to be a more exciting game. It'd be a closer game, and it was just nothing. It was just absolutely nothing from this team. So whatever. Again, just great disappointment there with that game. Do you think Seattle, what's up, Aiden? Good to see you. Do you think Seattle would be Super Bowl contenders if they had a better offensive line? Yeah, probably. I mean, but also if they had more weapons on the receiving end, that actually, so it's probably twofold question. I'm watching Hawks Celtics. Trey just hit a deep three again. I gotta see that highlight later. Trey's great. Atlanta's up 24-22 right now on Boston. Knicks tied 48-48 with the Magic. Let's go. This should be a fun finish. The Knicks have made the NBA season fun, and that I never thought would have happened. But the Knicks are doing it right now. I think they already are if they can make a deep playoff run. Well, yeah, I mean they only made it to the wild card, but yeah, I think they need some more weapons for Seattle on the receiving end, especially for this team to go further. But yeah, the offensive line, an improved offensive line would definitely help out this team. But apart from that, all right, we got about 3-4 minutes here, guys. So if you guys have any more comments, anything else, please let me know. Again, just want to thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers. Your support over the year has really, it's been awesome to see. And even though we still can't get a lot of viewers for our live stream, for our live streams and all that, the ones that do show up, I really appreciate you guys. And I appreciate all the subscribers as we continue to grow here on this channel. That's really cool. Right now, I call them the Kansas City Chefs because they overcooked their well-serving dish. All right, that's I guess that's a pun. I guess that's kind of clever. But yeah, again, really do appreciate you guys and the support that you give this channel, and I look forward to even more success here in the future. And hopefully we can get to 8,000. Hopefully we can keep up here. I don't know what the channel is at right now. I'll Google it, or I'll check on the dashboard here. Is it still 7,000? Last time I checked, it was like 7,014. And right now it is at. It's loading. Wonder if we gained anything. Gosh, why is this computer so slow? 7,013. Okay, so it's gone down a little bit. That's fine. We're growing every day. We're growing every day, and yeah, let's hope it keeps up here. The Chiefs should actually change their name, though. It's kind of racist. It is kind of racist. I expect the Chiefs nickname will eventually go away. If they got rid of the Washington name, if they got rid of Cleveland's name, they're gonna get rid of Kansas City's name. Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with making the universe a better place. The Steelers have already fired Randy Fisher. What's wrong with the Steelers? A lot of things. Just a lot of things. They can't get out of their own way. They struggle in big games. There's a lot of problems with Kansas City right now. There's a lot of problems with the Steelers right now. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Just bizarre. Just weird to see. All right. We'll wrap things up here now. About 2 minutes, we'll wrap things up. So thank you guys again so much. If you have any final comments, you let me know. Thank you guys so much for being with me for this hour. And thank you guys for the help of getting us to 7,000 subscribers. Again, just means so much to me and this channel. I have a lot of fun doing this. I enjoy doing these videos all the time. And you guys and your support really helps me keep going. So thank you guys again. Alright, don't know when our next video is going to be. Maybe tomorrow, Friday. Don't have an entire idea yet, but we will have some new videos coming out here. Of course, again, so if you're interested in my baseball stuff, subscribe to Yankee Baseball or Frankie Baseball for that channel for all the baseball stuff. And again, at FrankieG1998 on Twitter, keep for updates and everything, and just me talking about nonsense. Maybe they need to change their name to the Kansas City Chefs. Sure, whatever. But yeah, those that's what we got right now in store for us. So again, thank you guys again for everything. Look forward to continuing to go here. Again, our next video, don't know when. It will be in the next couple of days. We might do something tomorrow, but not entirely sure. They wouldn't. Yeah, they're not gonna change their name to Chefs. Wasn't that Snickers commercial back in the day in the 90s where he's like painting Chiefs, but he's hungry, so he doesn't. It's Chefs instead. That's an iconic commercial, but yeah, just yeah, they're not changing their names to the Chefs. But again, yeah, thank you guys again. I'll be talking to you guys. The next video we're going to be doing either tomorrow, Friday. We'll have something on the Yankee Baseball channel. NFL coaches that will be on the hot seat next season. Oh, okay, good. That's a good final topic. Let's see. Not Mike Tomlin. Not Mike Tomlin. Gosh, who is it? But no, it's not going to be Cliff Kingsbury. Maybe if Arizona continues to underperform like this, if Arizona continues to not go very far, then yeah. I'm trying to see what else here, and yeah, we'll wrap things up with that. Mike McCarthy. This is his second year. It's his second year. I'm not. I mean. Yeah, Dallas fans I think are angry with him, but yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of a guy after 2 years, especially when Jerry Jones had Jason Garrett on this team for 10. So no, I'm not willing to sit there and oh yeah, like they're moving on from Jason. No, I don't think that's happening. But yeah, Mike McCarthy, Cliff Kingsbury, I can see. Zach Taylor for the Bengals, yeah, but give it a full year of Joe. Give me a full year of Joe Burrow before we make that kind of decision. There's a couple more here. I'm looking at it right now. The computer is not going very fast. So Doug Peterson. Oh, Doug Peterson already got fired. This was before we found out. So yeah, John Gruden. Yeah, that's definitely it's I'm gonna get and Big Fangio with the Broncos. So yeah, those are probably some big Snickers. Yeah, I remember that. Cardinals struggled big time after the Hail Mary. Yeah, the Hail Mary killed them. That destroyed them. That any chance they had, going forward in that year, or for some reason, like that should have given them a bunch of energy, and it didn't do it. Trey Young being crazy. Oh gosh, I don't have League Pass, but maybe I gotta get a free trial just to watch Trey Young go crazy. One of the most fun players in the NBA right now. Got a nice game with him. All right, is that it? I think that might be it. Thank you guys again for the 7,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all your support. Next video, either Thursday or Friday, we'll have something on the Yankee baseball. Rob, good to see you, man. We're about to wrap things up. Thank you for being with us, man. Really, again, appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everything. I will talk to you guys next time, either tomorrow or Friday. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for 7,000 subscribers. I will talk to you later. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you for 7,000. Really appreciate it.